Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the internet and welcome to my channel. It's me, Odio, and I'm here today to review Smurfs 2025's new movie for you. Now, I know there have been some other Smurf movies over the years. I haven't really seen them all. I'm a child of the 80s. So, that being said, my real last memory of the Smurfs was their song. Oh, yes, that old song from the 80s. We all know it.
La 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 la, sing a happy song. La 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 la, Smurf the whole day long.
Yeah, la 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 la. Still stuck in my head all these years. The 80s had lots of those earworm songs. And I always remembered Smurfs too, because they had the villain Gargamel. I don't remember Gargamel. I never quite knew his motivations, but he had that 1980s and 90s cartoon villain outfit. Whether you were talking about Hercules or Twig or Mavo or No Heart or so many villains, they all had those long robes. You knew that was the bad guy when they showed up. So anyway, like I said, I'm coming in cold to this Smurfs, but I was pretty excited to watch it. I was there with my kids. They're both pretty young, under the age of 10, so it was a great movie for me to watch with them, and I thought they would hopefully get into it here. I used to like the Smurfs when I was a kid. It's a pretty basic story. We start off in Smurf Village, and I just want to say right away, man, the animation was fantastic. It was bright, vibrant. There was super fun colors all over the place. Oh, I really, really enjoyed it. I don't know what this animation style is called, but nailed it. I loved it. The Smurfs have honestly never looked better to me. They were bright and boisterous. Just loved that. Just wanted to bring that up right away. Really, really good. But anyways, even an old veteran like myself, when they went into the Smurf Village, I saw Papa Smurf. I remember him. He's actually voiced by John Goodman. Now, John Goodman does a pretty good job in this. I haven't seen him in anything in a while, but it's cool to hear his voice as Papa Smurf. Smurfette is there. That's voiced by Rihanna. I loved her in this. I like her in a lot of things. Anyway, I know she doesn't sing anymore, but she does some voice acting. I thought she was great. And she breaks out the songs here and there. I thought she did the best of anyone. Well, obviously. And I got to hear some of her classic songs at the Smurf dancing. Smurfette was a blast. I also wanted to add, I really love this. Not that there's going to be any lore masters out there, but the original Smurfette was a clay. She's made by clay by Gargamel, and then she was magicked into life to go in and betray all the Smurfs. They actually keep that story in this one. And she even tells our main character, No Name, who doesn't have a thing. Yeah, she's just like, yeah, I was made out of clay by our vicious arch nemesis enemy who wants to destroy us all and sent here to kind of betray everybody. And sometimes I had to deal with that too. Oh, it was great. I love that they kept that. But anyways, we are following No Name in this story. He doesn't have a thing. Everyone else in the village has a thing. There's a grouchy Smurf. There's Papa Smurf and Smurfette, of course. There's Hefty Smurf, who's strong. Brainy Smurf, who's smart. There's Worry Smurf, who just worries about things all the time. Oh my goodness. And I just want to say, standout character of the movie, my favorite Smurf, sound effects Smurf. He's like Michael Winslow from the old Police Academy. He just puts special sound effects in places throughout the movie. It was great. He doesn't have that many lines, but every time he appears, it's really funny. One of the best moments in the movie is when he bleeps out when No Name is trying to talk, and it makes it sound like he's swearing. Oh, it was great. I don't know if you remember Michael Winslow from Police Academy. I'm probably dating myself there, but he was hilarious. Remember, he could do all those sound effects. Yeah, he even did it in other movies too, like Spaceballs and other stuff. But anyway, I like that this Smurf kind of was based on that. Like I said, there's some references for the parents in this movie too. And overall, this movie is like, if I wanted to give it a word, it's chaotic. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff that happens all over the place. My kids loved it. I mean, it's made for them, right? But I was having a good time. I got a lot of the jokes that went over their head. Like even Gargamel mentions one time he's been like going after the Smurfs like 60 something years. And I was like, that's almost like when they debuted. I love the little references. But anyway, this movie's about No Name trying to find his thing. He tries making clogs and 10,000 something other things, and none of them are his thing. He wants to be Magic Smurf, but Smurfs don't do magic. So he makes a wish, and he does get to do magic. And when he does that, he alerts Gargamel to their position. Or wait, not Gargamel. What? A new villain? Yes, after all this time, we're getting a new villain. Razamil, who's Gargamel's brother, who's a much better wizard than him. He's a lot smaller, but he flies around, shoots lightning bolts. It's a different villain to see. I like them moving away from Gargamel a bit. Obviously, Gargamel's been failing at this for years, so kind of cool to keep it in as a brother aspect, though. Really like that. And they interact quite a bit in the movie, too. They're great playing off each other. So the main crux of the plot is that the Smurfs are actually these guardianeers of good, and they're defending a magical book. The book, I gotta say, has a cute little backstory, and you get to see the book as a baby at one point in the movie. My daughter thought that was hilarious. She's like, "Oh, look at the little baby book." It was pretty fun. And anyway, they because the magic gets set off by No Name, they're able to find the village, and they capture Papa Smurf, and then they have to go on a little Smurf adventure. Papa Smurf tells them to find Ken. Who's Ken, you say? Well, he's quite intricate to the plot. So we go on a little Smurf adventure, meet another tribe of Smurfs, and they're run by Ken. And Ken is Papa Smurf's brother, and he's played by Nick Offerman. Hilarious. This guy is great. He pulls cake out of his pants and everything. He deadpans every sentence that he's in. He was fantastic. He had like a red beard and stuff. And there was a third brother too. His name was Ron. He had long, flowing golden hair, and he was captured and put away like 100 years by Gargamel and Razamil. But it was so funny. Every time you see him, he's got this long, flowing golden hair. He's like, "I should have cut it to be like you." And they're like, "No, Ron, your hair is gorgeous." It was awesome. Oh, I also forgot to mention the third brother Ron is voiced by Kurt Russell. So we have like John Goodman, Kurt Russell, Nick Offerman, Rihanna. We have quite the cast here. James Corden is actually playing No Name. He does a pretty good job too. I really enjoyed the performance. So the Smurfs basically have to protect the book from Gargamel and Razamil, and they gather up all the Papa Smurf's brother Ken there comes to help them, and they go and they make a big plan to go and get Papa Smurf, and of course some of the other Smurfs get captured along the way in this Smurf venture. I love how they talk to you like, "You Smurfs don't even know the Smurfing first thing about how we Smurfed back then. We Smurfed harder than you Smurfs will ever Smurf." It's like, just like, remember in South Park, the Marklars from Marklar on Marklar?
Here on Marklar, everyone and everything is referred to as Marklar.
The Smurfs movie is honestly filled with a lot of fun things. They even go to a multiverse at one point. You see them become like claymation. They go to like a side scroller type of animation at another point. It was fun, man. I really enjoyed it. They also have this transportation called the Scream Buggy, and every time they get in it, everybody's screaming, "Ah!" like that. And they use this little plot device here and there. It was great. Like I said, this movie's pure chaos. It's all over the place. Tonally, it's very inconsistent. It goes up and down, but whatever. I was here for the ride, and honestly, I really enjoyed it. But throughout the adventure in the movie, No Name is joining the group. He's trying to find his thing. He wants to be the magic guy, but Papa Smurf tells him no one can do magic. But he's been doing magic. We find out it's been the book. Then they have to go on the adventure and get Papa Smurf, prevent the book, and have a great time. I really liked it. And they always say throughout the story, like, you can be whatever you want to be, whatever you really want to be. You believe in that No Name, and you can become that. You're not nothing. Everyone does something. Everyone contributes to the whole Smurf village to make us all one great group. I liked it. I love that messaging, and I just, like I said, I love the movie. It was chaotic and fun and all over the place. And it's a musical. There's all kinds of music in it. Some of the songs are more memorable than others, but like I said, my kids just loved it. They were like absorbed by the tunes. Overall, the new Smurf movie is something that I feel like it's got something for everyone. It's chaotic, it's fast-paced for the kids, it's got nostalgic references, and it actually keeps some of the lore intact for the old folks to enjoy too. It's just a great movie to take your kids out to see. Overall, despite all the flaws of the movie, I know the plot's a bit thin. There's a giant evil wizard group, and they're trying to collect the books to create an evil portal type thing, and the Smurfs have to stop them, and that's pretty much it. But I don't care. I loved it. I really enjoyed the ride, and the sound effects guy was awesome every scene that he was in. I'm going to give this movie a super high score. I'm going to give this an 8.5 out of 10. It's a super easy recommend. Take your kids up to see this. You're going to have a really good time. Even if you don't like everything, you'll get the Police Academy references and some of the older ones, and your kids should enjoy the songs and the super colorful animation. Overall, it was a lot of fun, and like I said, it's easy recommend. I really, really like. I didn't think I would. I gotta admit, I was my expectations were low, and it's definitely not a perfect movie. Like I said, it's totally inconsistent. It's chaotic. They really go for more of a fast-paced type thing rather than nostalgia and charm. But I liked it. I had a great time, so it's easy for me to tell you to go ahead and take a look at this. But thanks so much for watching this far, guys. Really appreciate that. Please like, share, and subscribe to the video. And remember, everybody, stay out of trouble.